Hi, folks, and welcome back to the Star Wars Library, where Star Wars is in print. And today we're going to be looking at another issue of the Ewok comic books by David Manak. And this is from 1985, and this came out around the July time. And this story, of course, can be found in our Star Wars Omnibus, Droids and Ewoks by Dark Horse Comics, which is an amazing omnibus. I personally really do love this thing. So many good gems in here that I didn't think I'd ever get. Anyways, so issue number 4 is this lovely doodad here, and it is called The Valley of Evil. So now in this story, there is, like all the other Ewok stories, there are usually 3 parts to this issue, and this one is no exception. So Wicket and Tebow are trying to basically take a shortcut back to the Ewok village, and they go through this valley of lizard creatures, and they get captured by Jodar and these lizard warriors. Now, of course, Jodar is kind of well known, but what ends up happening is the ultimate villain is Grok. Grok is this humanoid-looking person right here. And so basically, they kind of go into some backstory into this, kind of explain the character for those that don't know. Basically, he was banished. And while he is an Ewok, he does have some humanoid taste to him. So it's kind of weird to see that come together. So basically, Grok puts Wicket and Tebow to a test. Try to reach the end of the valley. But these lizard creatures right here are going to try and stop them, and they're going to come after them. So during this time, they go through all these different trials. They end up, almost falling off of a cliff. Then they end up using that to throw these lizard people into the water. They go after them. And eventually, in our last part, they finally come across these Endorian swamp beasts, or just one of them right here. And so my question is, why do we refer to it as a Endorian when it's a creature that's on Endor? It's a little strange. Anyways, Jodar is attacked by this beast. Wicket throws a hornet's nest into its mouth, and it's kind of like, kind of has that Tim Allen, Tim the Toolman Taylor kind of face, the kind of thing, and so Jodar is able to escape, kind of ends up learning passion, and of course these Ewok stories are meant for kids, so they do have these morals. Of course, the moral here is that compassion and showing compassion to people. So the compassion is a moral. So they of course make peace with the lizard creatures, and it's a very must be a very long shortcut, because Wicket ends the story by saying, "But it feels as if it took years of my life," and that is the end of Ewoks 4. So here's the deal. I like the idea of an exile Ewok. I really think that's kind of cool. I actually really like this issue. I think this is probably one of the better issues that is in the Droids and Ewoks collection, or at least one of the better ones from the Ewoks perspective. So, but is this an essential read? No. But, like I said, it is a fun throwaway story that if you're looking for that kind of thing, then yeah, you might want to check this out. But is it an essential read for the overall expanded universe? No, absolutely not. So anyways, folks, thank you so much for tuning in to this, and I will see you next time with another episode of the Star Wars Library.